Hi there. In this video, I would like to tell you how we can pass some arguments, default arguments to a class in the decorator. Let's see how it goes. I'm just creating one Python file there. Right. I just took it to insert mode. This is my default execution path and my Linux. Okay, let's create a class. I'm calling it as a sample class. So that sample class, what I'm doing is I passed a self, which is nothing but a class itself, and now these are the default parameters that I'm going to pass from the decorator. Right, these are the ones. So what I'll do is I'll house them into this class variables. Right, I pass them into class variables. Now create a call function, pass self. Here the changes comes in where you keep a function here. That function is a decorator function. And now, so in the second video, how did we do a function decorated by another function? The same logic comes in here. So what we do is we create one wrapper function, and that function will pass arguments here. Sorry. Alright, we passed arguments, and then what we do is we return whatever the functions function give us a result after its operations. Now we return wrapper also. Before this, what I do is, so to know the class, the default parameter has been passed to the class, what I'll do is just simply print default parameters. I'll join them, I'll concatenate them. Right, they should give us the output of what we passed as a default parameters. Now let's create a function. Let's create a decorator first. Sample. Whenever executing it, I'll give it as Shiva, and I'll just simply keep myself as root as a password for me. So this is a decorator created. Now create a function. I'll just pass arguments. Simple, for a very simple understanding, what I'll do is I'll return this, the sum of arguments. Now everything is set. I'll simply call it as if it is called on a same module. Then what I do is I'll call my wrapper function with Well, 19, 17, 19 are the parameters. It is returning, so what I'll do is I'll directly print that. I don't want to assign it any variable. I'll print to the console. Awesome. Now, do you want to print the parameters also? That's what I was thinking. Do you want to print the parameters? I'll just go here. So now everything is set. Let's execute this. There are three ways or two ways to execute this. One is with for the Python program itself. We'll post module and voila. So what we did is first we have printed username and password, then in init class that we have declared, and the next one is the arguments that we passed. We just printed in the class itself. That is in call function we did. After that we have operated the decorated function. Decorated function have returned 66 is the sum of all the arguments that we have there. So you want to see once again. Right. And this is where we have printed our default parameters. Here we can do our validations all on the default parameters. If the default parameters are fine, then it goes and executes other things. If you give any conditions here, right after that we printed the arguments. Yes, that printed us these two. That printed us totally this all together. After that we return the function. This underlying function will go to the wrapper function and get the results from here and return it to here. This will be passed to wrapper. The wrapper is returned again to the call, and this is returned to a sample, and we have an output here. That's simple. Thank you very much. Next, we'll see you in the next video. Fantastic.